this video, we are going to talk about zeros of polynomial function. So to find the zeros of polynomial functions, if the given is already factored, you're just going to equate each factor and get the value or values of x's or the variable. So, but then, if the given is not in its factored form, you just need to factor it yourself using your knowledge regarding factoring, and then you need to equate the factors to get the value or values of x, and that will be the zeros of the polynomial function. So let's solve some examples. Let's say the given polynomial function is y is equal to quantity x minus 2, then quantity x plus 1, and then quantity x plus 3. So as you can see, this is an example of a given that is already in factored form. Okay, wala na tayong gagawin kasi naka-factor na siya. All we need to do is that we need to equate each factor by 0. Okay? But then we need to equate the whole equation by 0 muna. So equate natin siya sa 0. And then the next step, we need to separately equate each factor to 0. So we have x plus 1 equals 0, and then x plus 3 equals 0. And then you're going to use transposition method for you to find the value of x. And the value of x is the 0 of the polynomial function. So in here we have x, we need to transpose negative 2 to the right side, so it will become positive 2. Here we have positive 1 and we need to transpose it, so it will become negative 1. And then here also we have positive 3, we need to transpose it, so it will become negative 3. Therefore, this 3 values of x's, this will be now the zeros of the given polynomial function. So your answer will be like this. The zeros are 2, negative 1, and negative 3. So that is how you get the zeros of the polynomial function if the given is already in its factored form. How about if the given is not in its factored form, like this example number 2? Let's say I have f of x. By the way, f of x is the same as y, so don't be confused with that. Is equal to x squared plus 7x plus 10. As you can see, this is different from the first one. So what you need to do is you need to factor this trinomial. So naalala nyo, way back when you were on grade 8, you already learned about factoring trinomial. So you're going to apply your knowledge here in factoring. So f of x, by the way, for you to be able to factor this, you're going to think of a factor na kapag minultiply mo, 10 yung sagot, positive 10. Kapag inad mo, positive 7 yung sagot. Kasi this is factoring general trinomials. No? So ang factor po nitong trinomials na ito is x plus 5, quantity x plus 5, and quantity x plus 2. So if you want to check, you can check this using FOIL method. And if it came up with this trinomial, then therefore your answer is correct. So you can check naman by FOIL method. This is actually kind of a trial and error. Kapag nagfa-factor ka ng trinomial, it's like trial and error. So, I know you can do that, no? And then, we need to equate this by 0. The whole equation. And then, we need to equate each factor separately, no? So, x plus 5 equals 0. And then, x plus 2 equals 0. And then, we need to transpose for you to get, or for us to get the values of x. So, x, positive 5 is transposed, so magiging na siyang negative 5, as well as positive 2, so it will become negative 2. Now, the answer is the zeros are -5 and -2. The zeros of the polynomial function is -5 and -2. How about this last example? How about if the given is like this? So f of x is equal to x to the fourth plus 6x cubed plus 8x squared. So if you see something like this, you're going to use your knowledge in factoring polynomials with a common factor way back when you were on grade 8. So ganito lang mangyayari dyan. Hahanap ka ng common factor nilang lahat. Okay? In this case, wala sila lahat coefficient, so laktawan. Punta ka doon sa variable. Same naman sila lahat ng variable, therefore, tingnan mo yung exponent nila. Kung sino yung pinakamababa yung exponent, yun yung GCF nila or yung common factor nila. So, therefore, ang common factor nila is x squared. Okay, and then create a parenthesis or write a parenthesis. And then you need to divide this common factor to each term in this trinomial. So x to the fourth divided by x to the second power, the answer is x to the second. And then plus 6x cubed divided by x squared, the answer is 6x. Okay, plus 8x squared divided by x squared, the answer is 8. Yeah. Now, what will happen is we need to factor again because this has a trinomial. So, katulad ng ginawa natin sa example number 2, we need to factor this out. So, we have x squared and the factors of this one is quantity x plus 4 and quantity x plus 2. So, you can check it out if your factors are correct using Polynomial method. And then we need to equate the whole equation by 0. Right after this, we need to equate the factors separately. So we have 1, 2, and 3 factors. So equate natin sila individually. So x squared is equal to 0, x plus 4 is equal to 0, x plus 2 is equal to 0. X squared is equal to 0, we need to extract some square roots. No? Or extract some squares. And then it will become x. Ang square root ni 0 ay 0. And then here we need to transpose positive 4 and also positive 2. So x here will become negative 4. X here will become negative 2. Therefore, the answer here is the zeros are 0, negative 4, and then negative 2. So that is how you get the zeros of polynomial functions. It is quite hard, especially if you do not remember the lesson in factoring. So I suggest that you watch the videos of grade 8 students kasi factoring yung lesson nila. So that's all. Thank you for listening.